So yeah, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today got you guys all a video where I'm going to be ranking every single gold camo from worst to best, in my opinion, and also including your guys' comments from my community poll, which I ran asking what's the best gold camo in Call of Duty. And out of the 30,000 plus votes, the BO1 did in fact win. And you can see the rest right there that I was able to put. But if you guys want to be possibly featured in future videos where I do type of ranking lists like this, then go vote in my community tab, be active there, comment on my posts, and interact with everything there. So let me know down in the comment section what's your favorite gold camo. Rank your gold camos from worst to best in the comment section. But let's get right to the video. So the first gold camo we're gonna be covering is gonna be the COD 4 Gold, which even though granted this is like the very first gold camo we've ever gotten in Call of Duty, I think it's definitely the worst looking. You know, it's a 2007 camo. So what do you kind of expect? It looks decent for the game itself, but honestly, comparing it to every other gold moving forward, I say every other gold is definitely a tad better than the COD 4 original gold camo. So going to Advanced Warfare here, still staying at the bottom of the list here, we got this one. The gold camo in this game is not that impressive looking, in my opinion. It's just like there, you know, like on the Bulldog here, it doesn't look actually that bad. It looks kind of good, but just, I don't know, man, it just doesn't hit it for me at all whatsoever. And just in general, the camos in Advanced Warfare aren't the greatest in my opinion, you know. So that's that for the AW one. And also, if you guys missed my video ranking every mastery camo, such as like Dark Matter, Chrome Tiger, Damascus, and whatnot, go check out that video ranking every mastery camo in the description. All right, so going to Infinite Warfare here, we have this gold camo, and we have some comments here. So IW's gold is so underrated, and then IW, this isn't a question in my opinion. So what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with those comments right there, like saying, okay, like there's no question and this is pretty good? For me, man, I say it's definitely right down in the bottom, just like the Advanced Warfare one. You know, sometimes in some cases this can look like literal rust, and it doesn't like do that good job of you know, kind of covering the entire gun, but I guess that's the whole point of it, kind of. So just, I don't know, it looks okay sometimes, and sometimes it just looks kind of like, you know, like trash. So it is what it is. But let's go on to the next one and see what the next one is. So next up, we have the Call of Duty Ghost Gold camo. We have lots of comments to actually read, but before we read the comments, if you guys are new around here, thanks for watching and coming through. I really hope you guys do enjoy, and make sure you guys are subscribed for new around here, just so you don't miss any type of new content moving forward and help me get to 400k and whatnot. But first comment is from Jacob, and he says Ghost Gold is heavily slept on. The BO1 was the first game to do it, and they did it right. How the F can anyone like the Ghost Gold camo? And you guys see the comments, it looks like mustard. It was good in certain conditions when it shined, but it was ass when it didn't. BO1 gold is overrated, too shiny. I like the dull style of gold from COD Ghost the best, but I'm sure most people prefer it shiny. And this long comment is pretty long, obviously. I'll be honest, I think people sleep on the Ghost Gold so much. It's like someone dipped the gun in melted gold. It looks like the gun itself is made of gold. That's how I like my mastery camos. That's why I'm one of the people who love Obsidian. I don't want some cheap partly covered camo. I like mastery camos where the weapon looks like it's made of the camo, like the Obsidian. Obsidian makes it look like it's made of pure Obsidian, and I think that's so cool. Let's be honest, in real life, would you rather use a gun made of pure gold or a gun with the gold painted on it partly? So that's a pretty long comment, but they have a point, and I kind of agree with that point right there, and Ghost definitely does the gold camo justice in that aspect. Okay, so next up we got the COD Mobile Gold camo, which this is basically the Modern Warfare 2019 gold camo without like the black accent and etchings that one has. So that's pretty much what it is, and I don't think it looks all that impressive or all that good. It's just there, in my opinion. You know, maybe because I don't have it, actually, I don't have it in game, and I can't really use it in game. Maybe that's probably why, but just, I don't think it just looks all that impressive regardless, because it's just a simple, plain design, and it doesn't have all that much to it, in my opinion. Next up, with everyone's favorite Call of Duty, we have Black Ops 2 here. So, Sam the Scam says BO2 gotta be the best. BO2 was so clean. BO2 Gold explanatory. BO2 Gold will always be the best, and these comments kind of was hating right there, saying LSTFU, hop off the BO2 nuts too. Okay, next comment. Okay, but BO2 Gold had some crazy good texture. BO1 for sure, but BO2 being second for me personally. I love black and gold combos. So honestly, I really do like the black and gold combo too. That is very unique, and it's a very cool like design with not only just having like not leaving the regular color of the gun, but putting the matte black over the color of the gun is actually kind of smart to do, and it makes the contrast of it really nice in my opinion. So that's why it's up here, and let me know the thoughts down below about Black Ops 2 Gold, because everyone seems to just love BO2 with my polls. Like, if you vote my polls constantly, you know BO2 is always the most voted with everything. Next up, we have the COD World War II Gold Camo, which, to be honest, this thing here looks good, but only on certain weapons, which are the heroic weapon variants, alright? That's why I have it here, because it looks really clean and kind of shiny on specific weapons. However, if you don't put it on those weapons, it won't look as good, because it'll match how the gun looks. So if you put it on a base weapon, it'll look kind of like rusty, and it'll have like just scratches on it and not be perfect, you know, because it's on a World War II gun. But if you put it on a heroic variant, which is meant to look perfect, shiny, and clean, then of course the gold camo will look pretty shiny and clean, and it's pretty nice, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the World War II gold camo. Moving on here, here's the Black Ops 3 gold camo. I definitely say it looks pretty nice, especially when you actually just have it at a good angle at the sunlight. It looks pretty clean in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of the Black Ops 2 gold camo. However, it just doesn't have that like black matte finish, you know. It just has the color of the rest of the gun. But some guns, like the Galil, how the Galil has like the black finish by default because that's the gun's normal color, it looks kind of clean with it, you know. So it's a pretty good one for the game, but there's definitely better ones upcoming next. So this one might surprise some of you guys, and it's going to be the Black Ops Cold War Golden Viper camo from Zombies. So this is definitely one of the most unique gold camos because, for one, it doesn't look like any gold camo in any COD. It has this unique snake viper pattern, which is really cool, I'd say. But it just doesn't shine as much as I'd like it to. But still, the fact that it's so different and unique and it's like a cool idea, I just love that about it. Especially if you go zoom in up close in theater mode on it, you can tell that, damn, like that texture is just so cool, and it reminds me of something that will be like on a designer bag. All right, moving forward to the Black Ops 4 gold camo. Robert says BO4's gold with different stages were awesome. Inspector says BO4's reactive camo was dope AF. Mega Gamer says BO4 was not the best game by far, and its gold camo wasn't that impressive on its own, but the fact that gold was reactive, which was fire. I love BO1, but if you don't say BO4, you're tweaking. So yeah, the fact that this is actually the most different gold camo we've ever had in terms of the way it acts is pretty cool, you know. The fact that if you get a triple kill with it, the gold actually pulsates with gold lightning, and then if you get a fairy kill with it, it pulsates with purple lightning. So it has those different stages, which was definitely a pretty cool innovation that Treyarch made with not just the gold camo, but with camos in general that actually changed as you got kills and did certain things in game in BO4. So it's pretty good on its own, but you know, the camo itself, I don't think it's all that impressive. There's better looking golds in my opinion, but that's just what I think. That's why I'm putting it right here. So next up, we do have the Modern Warfare Remastered Gold camo, which is actually pretty nice. I think it's one of the better gold camos, definitely, especially like in certain lighting conditions. I mean, that's how like every gold camo is, honestly. But this one is pretty good nonetheless. To be honest, has a nice glow to it, and I think it's pretty solid for what it is here in MWR. Definitely miles better than the original gold camo in Call of Duty 4. So we actually have the final 5, which in my opinion are the top 5 best gold camos here. So this comment says the MW3 seemed flashy, MW3 guns were solid gold, MW3 gold is the same as the BO1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the gold camo in MW3 just like a gun made out of pure gold? Nothing like flexing a gun that's literally made of gold. MW3 was simple but clean. MW3 camo was the easiest, and I say is the best gold camo in COD history. I have it on every gun in MW3. MW3 for me, personal preference, but the filter on the game was awesome. Gold camo looked so sick, I can't wrap my head around it, even though some people hate it. So that's how it is with the gold camo in MW3. I say the fact that it covers the entire gun is just very good. I like how Infinity Ward does this with some of their Call of Duty games, but the thing is, it's only like in certain lighting conditions it looks like the best. Like on this face-off map called Getaway, obviously it looks like it's probably the best gold camo ever, but On some other maps, it doesn't look the greatest. It just depends, but it's just such an OG good camo. So going back to Call of Duty World War II, here we actually have the gold leopard and the gold cheetah camo. So both of them, I say, are pretty much the same exact camo. They're very similar, but obviously different animals and different kind of like design, but same concept. So it's a pretty cool idea how Call of Duty did in fact do this. But again, it's just certain lighting situations where you'll have the spots show up on the gun, because if you don't, then the spots won't show up. I wish like the animal spots were a bit darker for both of these, and then it would look a whole lot cooler. But it's a pretty unique camo, you know, involving like some more type of animal into like the gold camo, kind of like how Treyarch did with the snake and the viper camo in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So let's go to the next one. So the third best gold camo is going to be the Modern Warfare gold camo. At first, when I first unlocked this way back when the game came out, I didn't really like the camo all too much, I don't think. You know, my first impressions was like, you know, it's like meh, it could have been better. But the more I unlocked it on more guns and the way it kind of looks with the design and the etchings and the black and gold combination, I think it's pretty sleek. It's very cool. Definitely one of the more uniquer gold camos that we've had in COD, because it's not just straight up gold, it's the gold and black, but not only gold and black, but has like some type of etchings in it, kind of like how Damascus does. So I really actually enjoy that, and it's definitely a top 3 best gold camo in COD in my opinion. So next up we have the Black Ops Cold War Gold camo. Alright, so Filthy Casual says Cold War Gold is basically BO1 Gold but better. Jonathan says Cold War Gold is best looking. Logan says I like Black Ops Cold War Gold, it's like BO1s with better graphics. BOCW, sorry but looks too good. And that's pretty much it. So honestly, it's definitely a tie with this and the Black Ops 1 original gold camo. I don't know, man, because this is just as similar as the original Black Ops 1 gold, you know? So honestly, I'm gonna have it as a tie right now between this and the OG Black Ops 1 gold camo. All right, this is basically the BO1 gold but updated with graphics and a tad bit like, it's not as shiny, but it's kind of up there. But obviously, going to the next one, we have Black Ops 1's gold camo, no question about it. You know, some people prefer having their gold to be really shiny, bright, reflective, and then obviously some comments before in the video talking about like the Ghost gold camo, how it's not as gold and reflective like that. It's just more or less like kind of like a realistic one and whatever. So as you can see, there's like different like preferences with gold camo. So it's just like, which one do you like basically at the end of the day? But I definitely say two best ones are Cold War and Black Ops 1. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed, drop a like if you made it to the end here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.